Okay, are we good? Okay, hold on. Yeah, we knew this. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Oh yeah, we're having major difficulties. I forgot. We're having some major difficulties last episode. Let's figure it out this episode. We can make it 14. Jumbo jumbos, make my explode. Um, okay. Now that I'm connected to, can I reapply my skin? Because that sounds bad. Can I put my skin back on? A grimace. Oh, I'm invisible. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what I did. Yeah, I don't know what I did, but yeah, the not sheep, the llamas are like blue or not blue. They're no, get in, get in, get in. Don't let them out. Okay. But yeah, they're well, they're dead now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. And all we did was lose one sheep life. Jeff Puff Jumbo. I forgot what the plan was this episode, so I know we still need to finish the tavern. And I know what we were planning is we were going to make this all an orchard. So there's that too. There's the tavern. It is really cool. I'm thinking maybe we finish the berry field. That would be one of the easiest things to do. The second easiest thing would be to get this wheat field finally done and then connect my house to the actual trail. And I think we should do that. I think we should focus on some easier things. Oh, hi. Oh, little buddy. This is running a bit better than it was last time. So that's all that matters is that it's running a bit better. I still don't know why it's not showing my character or anything. I don't know what I did. I think the walls were for... Yeah, the walls had to have been for over here, I think. Yeah, I think I was going to replace all these with walls. Which I don't know if I should. I don't know. We'll come back to it. I say not. I say don't. You know what I mean? I say we don't do that. That looks so much better as like a fence. Actually, here. Like that. I'm reconnected to the internet too, so I don't know why it isn't working now. It should be working now. And I need you more tonight than I needed you more than ever. I love Diary of a Wimpy Kid. We need to move that post over. Is it this post? No, it has to be this post. This post is off. All the way down here, this one's off. Jesus Christ, what is going on? Them breaking like that makes me think like my game's just lagging really bad. which I know it's not lagging bad, so we'll make it a 3 gap. That sounds fair. There we go. And then I think we make a path that leads through the middle here. We're just doing stuff, you know. I think realistically, if we get rid of that, ouch. So we're gonna finish the berry field this episode, which is nice. We're almost at 200 days. I really should stream. We're also like a week away from the new year, which is awesome. Not what I wanted to do. Thank you, though. We could do an entrance there. It could be like a two entrance sort of thing. It's mainly for vanity because I don't need berries for anything. I just want the berries for like aesthetic purposes, I guess. Ouch. No, I still have all my equipment on. And then if we start this one from down here, if I just break all this, I can make like lines. Ouch. Like that. Okay, so right there. Not right there. I accidentally misplaced this. Like that. And we don't have... Uh, do I have a shovel on standby? Do I even have a shovel in my inventory? Okay, so do I have sticks? No. I mean, I have wood. I can do it. Uh-oh. It lagged. Okay, it's not lagging that bad. It's just... It just is a little bit, which is really annoying to have to keep dealing with. Jeff but Jumbo. Do, 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 do. Ouch. So realistically, there's gonna be a wall here. So this is where the wall's gonna be. So that means path, 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 like that. I mean, I think you would. Here's the thing, right? Do you think you could be able to make glow berries with sweet berries? You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I have any glow berries yet in this world. I don't know where I would have put them if I did, you know? Just one of those things, I don't know. Okay. I think on this side we'll just have pure, you know, leaf going on, you know? We'll have the lines going vertical through it, but we won't have like a middle section like through here. You know what I mean? Oh, what broke? Oh, my chest plate broke. There has to be a way to not have to like, you know, hurt myself while harvesting, because this is a pain. I mean, if you just walk, right, they can't get you, but like just being right there, you know what I mean? It's so hard to get around like that, because that means this goes here, and then maybe we put like another trail right there, you know? And that doesn't look so bad. Alrighty, we're gonna head to sleep so I don't die. I think tomorrow we make the path up to the house, and then we finish the vineyard, and then the vineyard's complete, you know? I think the one upsetting thing is that my character isn't showing up. Thank you, Bug Rock, for being that way. Thank you to Bug Rock for making this an absolutely miserable gaming experience. I can't see my lovely skin, which, you know, I spent all this time putting into the game. What the heck? What's he doing? He's not burning. Okay, there we go. Okay. He wasn't wearing any armor, so I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. We need to get some more bone meal. Not because we need it, but because we need him to be able to place his bone meal somewhere. Because right now he's just looking. He's like, I don't know where to put this. Screw it. I don't know where to find an extra thing at, so. This should have armor on it too, so there's just a couple things right now that are really buggy, and it's almost getting to the point where the game is borderline unplayable. Which sucks because I didn't want it to be this way. But until Mojang stops caring about money, I don't think we're going to get Minecraft to be the same as it was. I guess I didn't really speak my piece on, the whole Minecraft situation. Not like anyone really is asking or caring about it, but it's just, as a dude who started his forever world, kinda forever world, on bedrock, you know what I mean? It sucks that I can't continue with my forever world on bedrock, but it's okay. If we have to fully switch to Java, we'll eventually switch to Java. I just don't want to have to. Shit, man. There we go. That's looking perfect. Like that, you know? Okay, and now we just... Ow. Oh, bro, why did I do that? There we go. Just like that. Ah, darn. I mean, look at the bright side, I guess. We're almost done with the vineyard. Oh, you can't jump when in these? That's so dumb. Bro! Yeah, take damage or, harvest this berry. It's like, that's so annoying. I know it's supposed to be like a replacement for cobwebs, but still. I'm not using it for cobwebs. I'm using it for actual farming purposes. There should be like a... You know what it should be? It should be thorns. You know what thorns? The enchantment? It should be thorns makes you immune to taking damage to sweetberry bushes. If you have thorns on like an armor, it just acts like a cobweb. Because it makes no sense. That's so cool. Too bad I have a diamond helmet. There we go. There we go. I'm on my way to misery and happiness. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Shrek. The comedy film that will make you shriek. Shrek. Rated R. Rated PG-13. Now playing in theaters. Boop. And hello? There we go. What happened, dude? That better not have not been doing that for that long, because I'm going to be a little upset. That was so annoying. Literally, I just look over and my voice is just not recording in OBS. And I was like, come on. Oh my god, that cat is so broken. Did you see that cat, dude? This game is so broken. I'm not even sure if it's bedrock or if it's just my console. You know? It's okay because one of the things I plan on getting next is maybe a new computer. Uh, Pick that up. Get rid of those. That gives me 16 more of these. And then we need to make that orchard. I think the orchard is the next mode of business. Ouch. 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 Sweetberries, dude. Just a humble sweetberry farmer next to his world that he's alone in. Ouch. Okay, there we go. And my thing's still recording. I was just making sure. I don't want to look back over and see that my audio's not recording again. Because I just noticed it at random. So I don't know for how long it wasn't or anything. Which is, again, my big worry is that I wasn't literally, you know? This is in the middle of the pathway. Ah, it should be right here, not there. I've severely misjudged where that was supposed to be placed. I got some dirt too, so we can start with the orchard again. hmm I feel bad for the flat world because I really should be doing a flat world video. Because right now I have days 100 through, or I have days 1 through 100 recorded, just no voiceover again, you know what I mean? So doing like maybe just 200 days via recording like this would just be so much easier than doing it the other way. I don't know, this just seems much more efficient. I don't got any more. Okay. Bro, all of the like textures and stuff are so broken, it's not even funny. Like look how the skeleton was holding his bow. Did you see that? Like for real. Okay. No one should have followed me. There's mobs nearby. That's awesome. Thank you. Not a lot has happened in this episode, so. Let me go to bed. 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 It's not letting me go to bed. Some creepers. So what? The next course, because we just finished that, we're going to plant some spruce saplings, let them grow, make the walls, finish up the vineyard. But while they're growing, we are going to try and finish the wheat field. So in case we're all on the same page, that's what we're doing. This definitely is going to have to become the map room or something, and then I'll just like live in the tavern. I think living in the tavern is a much more efficient housing situation. We have never even finished the roof to this place. The roof to that place was never finished either, though. Again, we need to get the villagers all put into their spots. God, it's still. They're probably literally right under here, which is so annoying to deal with. Oh, I'm gonna have to stay up all night, aren't I? There's no moon in the sky because I have the sky turned off. Ugh. Okay. What is my spruce sapling collection? Just one, really? That's not good. Um, Shizen. Give me those, because we're gonna need that. Give me all those, because we're gonna need that. Give me those, because I'm probably gonna turn most of this into bone meal, so then he can get his stuff. If that creeper wasn't there, we would run out and quickly do this, but the creeper's right there, so doing this just means he's gonna blow up. Look, you can see where the mine is across the way. Those wheat need to be cleared up. I said I was gonna clear that off, and I just never did, and I really should think. I need to start thinking about doing that. Why is my stuff being so laggy? The game loves to be really laggy recently. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing in the other couple episodes, but in the other couple episodes when I tried to do whenever I tried to do it like this, right? It filmed perfect. Literally, go back and watch the one where I was on vibrant visuals, and the world ran smooth, right? But these last couple episodes, like, there's such a big latency for no reason. I don't know what changed. I don't know if it was me or not, I guess. Can I go to bed yet? No. Man, dude. What is in... No. 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 God, jeez, man. I ain't got nothing. 24, 30, 24, 36. Only she's 5'3". There's so many creepers out there to deal with. Like, dude. Can I go to bed yet? No, they're still right under me. That is... That is the most annoying thing to ever deal with. We need to do beetroot harvest. So we can get beetroots in here start growing. So we can get the beetroots in here to start growing. Why is the night so much longer than the day? Like, I swear to God, like, this night goes on forever because I'm probably not literally doing anything. But then during the daytime, I have no time to do fucking anything, which is the most annoying thing. It wouldn't kill them to give me a couple more seconds in the daytime so I can actually do stuff, and then less time at night so that I'm not sitting through the night waiting for it to become daytime again. I think it's finally becoming day. We also need to figure out how we're doing uh, how we're gonna light up this field. I'm thinking we just fence it in, you know? We just fence it in with maybe some cobblestone walls or some shelves because the shelves look just really nice. But I'm thinking we just shelf it in, right? And then I don't know. We need to put like somehow torches in that field to make it not to spawn proof it basically. Because right now it's absolutely not spawn proof. I think we don't need these. Give me that. This is for him. So this is for him in here. So he can actually place it somewhere. Research. 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 Yes, I had to hit him. Bruh, do your job. Don't act dumb. Okay, at least he found a way. There. See, buddy? It wasn't that hard. Alrighty. I didn't want to hit him. I had to, though. His behavior was being rather rude. Do, 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 do. Get rid of this. Kind of like a circulatory thing, you know. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Like that. Alrighty. So that at least connects my house now to the road. Now it's connected. I'm gonna make a cheap little path right here and say that's the entrance to there. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Oh, darn. I didn't think it would do that, but here we are. I was wrong. Click. Is this the ending to the field, I think? Edge of the field is right here. Okay. Alright, well, at least it all adds up. Okay. Okay, that's part's good. Ah, it goes over just one more. I think I'm going to get rid of this section because it's so small as opposed to just tilling out more land. That makes no sense why I would do that. You know what I mean? Just... Oh, no, never mind. We should really actually put an extra row because I put a puddle there. So now the puddle looks weird if we just Leave one row out. Okay, that's fair. So, never mind, I was wrong. We have the seeds, so we can do it. A lot of farming, I've realized. I have like a bunch of farms. I feel like farming is the easiest thing to conquer in this game. It's so easy to just, plant big fields of crops and then just have the crops. Oh my God, dude. I can't. There. Hold on. Why don't I just do it like this? Like that. So now I just. Okay, we're only a couple blocks off. Also means I need to light up down here. Say, light up underneath my house. Because if they spawn literally right under my house, I just can't sleep, which is so annoying to have to keep dealing with. Uh-oh, hold on. There we go. Hallelujah. What is he looking for? What is he holding? He's holding sand. I thought I have sand. Maybe he just can't find it. I don't know. Do I have any more seeds just lying around? I don't see any more seeds. We can do a quick harvest. I think that's what we're going to have to do is just a quick little harvest. Yep, that should be enough. This at least finishes this side. Then we still have to do all that side over there. But if we can at least get like this, at least we're almost like 50% done, basically. Like that. No, that was the wrong one. There we go. That was so incorrect. There we go. There we go. Yeah, wheat has to be the easiest one to farm. As soon as the wheat field's done, we can actually move on to other farms. Oh no. That's so not cool. There we go. Like that. It's because mobs keep trampling my stuff. And that's getting really annoying to have to keep picking up after. Realistically, there should be a mod. Or a tick box, you know what I mean? There should be like a little box that I can flick and be like, hey, I don't want this. For mob trampling, because that is the most annoying thing to have to keep replanting the same thing. Alrighty, so I think the first thing we should replant is here. Give me some more of this. Chicken. Yeah, get out of here. Bruh, what did I tell you? And you gonna push past me. So rude, dude. Common courtesy's so hard to find nowadays. Alrighty. Yeah, we're not putting up on this ledge, so it's fair to not even bother to try like that. There we go. We have that. Ready. At least now the house is connected by a path. So now it's not like my house is like on like a path that just isn't connected at all. You know? So we did that, right? We've done a lot so far in this episode. This episode has been quite productive. He's looking for sand. We need to go grab just one sand block. Here's a sand block. Wait a minute. As I say, literally, I have a shovel and I'm using my hand to mine sand. Alrighty. We need to get the orchard started. I keep putting off on the orchard because it's so annoying. Ugh. We'll do the orchard. Let me give him sand, and then we're gonna run and go do the orchard. That is the wrong chest to do that in. Alrighty. View other chests. Check actually all the chests. He keeps only checking some of them. He doesn't check all of them. No, not the chat. There we go. 63. Alrighty. So, I'll place one here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. That's good. We can only have one row for now. It's fine. I'll take one row over, like planting them all uneven and then making that a big problem later. We don't want it to be a big problem later, so hopefully this grows into a really big tree. And if it doesn't grow into a big tree, I'll just cut it down and keep replanting it. I want big trees like that. I want to keep those big trees. I don't want to have any of the small trees. Small trees get in the way for the most part. How are we in here? Oh, that'd be so cool if I could reach you. Oh, you're a potato. Oh, you sell wheat. Perfect, I'll take that. None of you guys have stuff I want, so thank you. Bye. Here we go. That's how that works. That's probably the most efficient thing I've ever made, is this. There's a hole in the entrance that you can jump in on. Only you can jump in on it, right? And then after only you can jump in on it, if you just go down the hole fast enough and you shut it behind you, none of them get out. And you can disguise it as a house. I know there's more efficient villager breeders, but that's how I designed mine. Is completely redstone free, just, you know, Go in, do your stuff, get out type stuff, you know? We need to make a post. I think I only do my posts about 3 high anyways. We need to make a post here. I don't have torches. And then we can make another post right here. There's andesite. Yeah, it's in this one. Yeah, search the top one. See? Say, search the top one, dude. Come on now. He's getting through it fast now. Alrighty, let's start lighting up outside my house. Okay, we have that. That. We can't light that one right now. You can't you can't place a torch on upside down stairs, which is really annoying. I guess I can place it off to the side like this. That looks weird, but it's gonna have to work. We need to get my inventory more organized. It's also a thing. We need to finish in the tavern. We'll probably put my room right here, and then we'll make this a tavern space, and we'll have like a little miniature attic for like storage. More decorative storage than anything else. I'm just keeping all those torches right there. That's the torch pile. You know, I just tossed the torch there in the middle of an open field around tall grass. Place like that. That gives me more logs to do more posts. So we need to swerve it right here. Here's the start of like that. That's where that starts. And then we'll start this as the start of there. And then we need to replace all these hedges with other stuff because they're in the way now and they don't look good. Not there. We should have like maybe the hedges right here. It would make more sense to have them in front of my house. Ooh, wait a minute. I make a good point. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We have all this, but we should realistically put this somewhere. No, we have to put it like... Has to be in a very good spot. I'm thinking here is fine. It's for in case I need bone meal, but I don't need to go outside for it now. I can just get bone meal. That... He won't find a spot for that. That, that, that. And that's good enough, in my opinion. What was I gonna use these for? I was gonna use these for something. I don't remember now. I think I was gonna use these for... I guess we can use it for this now. I don't like putting it in that angle, though. That's a fine angle. We can do it like that. That's fine. We can't put a post there. There, that's better because it doesn't look like a post needs to go there. Plus we have a post here. We could probably just move this post to right here, and it'd make a bit more sense, and it would act as a double. Like that. Yeah, that works way better. Alrighty. Put that there. Alrighty. Hallelujah. 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 Are we just gonna flatten this whole thing out right now too? Because we can have it go one down, but going one down makes little to no sense to me. I don't feel like lowering it because I just built that there. So I think building anything else there would just be... And I don't want to raise it because raising it takes so much more effort than it needs to be. We can have it like dip down for like a circle common area. Because we're also going to be putting some houses right here to block off. And then right in this little section, I'm thinking we make like a little wilderness thing, like with flowers and stuff. I was already thinking about doing that for like this section and other sections, you know. Oh, my controller's on low battery. That's awesome. What's he looking for? What are you holding? Tuft? I think that's tuft. I don't think I have tuft. Like, I don't think I want to go get that for you, dude. I think you need to figure that out yourself. Alrighty. Yeah, it's tuft. God, jeez, dude. I'm gonna say, geez Louise. No one wants to handle that. But yeah, no, in this section, we're gonna have the path snake around in this middle section. But then for this hill, maybe we just flatten it out and put stone, right? And it could look like a sheer cliff face. And then this whole little area right here, maybe we just do like a flower field. And then we can build like a custom tree right here for the beehive. This beehive needs to get moved too, because I'm planning on collecting all these beehives and then making like a beekeeper area. I don't know. I need to get Silk Touch before I do that though. And Silk Touch is just one of those enchantments. Say Silk Touch is one of those enchantments where it's so like not tedious, but going out of your way to get it is so not worth it. It is worth it, but not if you don't have mending. If you don't have mending, then it's basically useless to you. Because then your pickaxe breaks, and then you have to go get another one. And I think you can't get it from natural enchantments. I don't think you can get Silk Touch like that. I think you have to find it spawned in, which is so annoying. But I don't know. Maybe you can get it on enchantment tables, but I've never gotten it on an enchantment before. It's really rare, I guess. Or maybe it's just me. You know? No! Oh, we almost did it. Okay. Alrighty, let's go make another one. I'm so happy they added copper tools only for shovel purposes. It's so much easier to make paths now because of the copper shovel. Stone shovels suck. They're so slow and hard, not hard to make, but they're so slow and like you might as well just make a wooden shovel, right? And then iron shovels are virtually useless because you don't need one with that much durability. So the copper shovel, it would be like it's the easiest to make. It's the only reason why you need really copper anyways. You don't need copper for copper like armor because copper armor is useless. More of the same again, where copper just kind of sucks. Copper's low-key always kind of sucked, but you just never, need to say it because everyone kind of agrees with you. Everyone's always like, copper sucks. But then everyone wants a new armor added to the game, and then we got netherite, and then everyone loved getting netherite, but, add more armor. People want Terraria, not Minecraft. It's weird. Oh no, it's a big split difference for me. Oop. I only really need the wood. I don't need saplings. We got so many saplings, it's not even funny. We need to make an automatic crop. We need an automatic composter setup. You know what I mean? We need to get a hopper. We need to put the hopper, or we need to put a chest over the hopper, and then that immediately feeds into it. But then we need another hopper that goes under it that feeds into a chest. Yeah, automatic hopper setup would be so nice, but making it is just so annoying. Hoppers need to be easier to make. A lot of stuff needs to be easier to make in this game because this game, like, oh my god, I don't want to have to sit for like 5 hours to get like a dispenser. A dispenser that I barely need. Here, we could probably put the post right here. There. Like that. So there's a post. Alrighty, let's get this set up. Okay. Like that. We don't want to go as high as this because it's supposed to be a drop down section, you know? Like that. Just a cute little tavern. We can do that too while we're at it. And then we're going to put I think we put a miniature farm here. Maybe we do carrots. We can do a miniature carrot farm right here. And then maybe we could put some more carrots right here. And maybe we loop it around the house like crescent moon shaped, you know? So then it fills up this whole section with just carrots. And that's good for that. Alrighty, can I put some torches up in here? I'm just put them in here. Just so then, one, I'm not carrying the torches, but two, also, it's lit up in there. There's some more of that. Put that there. A lot of progress this episode. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna let them decay now. Decay now. You're an all-star. It's a pep talk for the trees. Decay now. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. And all that glitters is gone. Where's the extra log? I thought there was an extra log. There it is. I was like, which tree has the extra log? I went past it like 3 times. Oh, am I lagging? Hold on, let it catch up. Like, Jesus Christ, catch up. Dude, it's annoying. Why are you not catching up, dude? Alrighty. I think we just need to do this back section. Like that. And then the rest of this I'll turn into planks. Like that. Yep. We're going to finish the floor and then we're going to call this episode done. See, we get so much more done whenever I'm not having to record 10-minute clips a piece, you know? It's also harder to edit because it's an hour long. I don't know, man. I haven't really posted anything to the main channel in so long. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So far, all of this has been going out to Captain Crazy Live, and should have a couple videos coming out, though, onto Captain Crazy, which we need to now change my name from Captain Crazy Minecraft to just Captain Crazy. But again, I don't have enough subscribers, so my channel just isn't going to show up because of the algorithm not working. But whatever. So many people have named their channel Captain Crazy in the past, and it's never worked. Again, I've just always wanted to do this. And as a kid, I've always wanted to. But again, the Bob Marley impersonator is just really hard to beat. It's really hard to beat some Jamaican guy. Shouldn't say that, but there we go. The floor is done. Woohoo. So next episode, we'll be finishing the field probably, and we will be moving my bed into the tavern and then possibly putting a roof over the ceiling. I think that's what we're doing next episode. So yeah. I would give you an outro, but I'm just a diamond axe. So, y'all have a nice night, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye. Hold on. Oh my God, I've okay, goodbye.